Welcome to the main event. Tonight we're diving into a clash of creative giants. Two artists who have not only dominated the charts but have also redefined what it means to be a modern superstar. In one corner, Abel Tesfaye, better known as the Weeknd, the enigmatic voice from Toronto who redefined R&B with cinematic, moody soundscapes and a haunting falsetto that's instantly recognizable. From mysterious anonymous tracks uploaded online to global superstardom, he's become the king of heartbreak anthems and dance floor bangers alike. His music explores the shadows of fame, love, and excess, resonating with millions. In the other corner, Jacques Webster II, Travis Scott, the Houston-born innovator who's turned concerts into wild, immersive experiences, blurring the line between music and spectacle. His sound is a roller coaster of auto-tuned melodies, thunderous bass, and psychedelic energy, creating an atmosphere where fans lose themselves in the moment. But Travis is more than just an artist. He's a brand architect, selling everything from sneakers to burgers, and building a universe for his devoted ragers. His influence stretches far beyond music, shaping fashion, food, and pop culture. Why compare them? Because both have shaped the sound and style of the last decade, rising from internet obscurity to cultural icons who set trends and break boundaries. They've collaborated, competed, and each carved a unique path to the top. One through introspection and emotional storytelling, the other through explosive energy and boundary-pushing performances. This isn't just about hits or sales. It's about cultural impact, influence, and the power to move millions. It's about what it means to be a superstar today, how you connect, inspire, and leave a mark on the world. We'll dive into their stories, their music, their business moves, and the defining moments that set them apart from the rest. Two icons, two legacies, each changing the game in their own way, and each leaving a lasting imprint on the culture. By the end, we'll ask, who's built the more enduring legacy? Who will future generations remember as the true titan? Buckle up, it's the Weeknd versus Travis Scott. Let the debate begin and may the best icon win. Before the fame, Abel Tesfaye was a quiet, introspective kid growing up in Toronto's Scarborough, raised by Ethiopian immigrants who worked hard to build a new life in Canada. The city's cold winters and multicultural neighborhoods shaped his earliest memories. He often felt like an outsider, searching for belonging and finding solace in music and movies. From Michael Jackson's electrifying performances to Prince's fearless creativity, Abel absorbed inspiration, letting these icons fill the silence of his world. At 17, he made a bold decision, dropping out of high school and leaving home with little more than a backpack and a dream. The path ahead was uncertain, but he was determined to chase something bigger than himself. Meanwhile, in Houston's Missouri City, Jacques Webster, later known as Travis Scott, grew up in a home where music was everywhere. His father played soul, his grandfather composed jazz, and the rhythms of Houston pulsed through his childhood. Travis was restless and creative, drawn to production and sound. He spent countless hours alone, crafting beats in his bedroom, experimenting with melodies, and dreaming of making his mark on the world. He eventually dropped out of college to pursue music in New York, a move that disappointed his parents, but fueled his ambition. For Travis, music was more than a passion, it was a calling he couldn't ignore. Despite their different upbringings, both artists were suburban kids yearning for something bigger, each staring out their windows and imagining a world beyond their neighborhoods. The Weeknd's Toronto shaped his moody, atmospheric sound, a product of cold nights, urban isolation, and the city's unique blend of cultures and stories. Travis's Houston gave him swagger, boldness, and a love for big, energetic sounds, reflecting the city's vibrant energy and musical legacy. Each artist turned their hometown's vibe into a universal language, connecting with fans far beyond their city limits. The Weeknd found a voice in the silence and shadows. Travis harnessed chaos and energy, channeling it into his music. Their cities became the foundation for their unique musical worlds, each artist building a soundscape that reflected where they came from. Both transformed local experiences into global anthems, their stories resonating with millions across continents. Two cities, two visions, one universal impact. Their journeys prove that no matter where you start, your roots can inspire the world. The Weeknd emerged as a whisper in the dark, an enigma whose presence was felt long before his face was ever seen. In 2010, 3 mysterious songs appeared on YouTube, no name or image attached, just a haunting, soulful voice that seemed to echo from the shadows. His early mixtapes, House of Balloons, Thursday Echoes of Silence, blended R&B vulnerability with indie and cinematic textures, creating a soundscape that felt both intimate and otherworldly. Lyrics of parties, drugs, and emptiness drew listeners into his shadowy XO universe where every song felt like a confession whispered after midnight. He stayed anonymous, letting the music build his myth, and the mystery only deepened the allure. Travis Scott's rise was less secretive but just as bold, marked by a relentless drive and a vision for something new. A producer first, he idolized Kanye West and Kid Cudi, moving from Houston to New York to LA, hustling for his shot and absorbing every influence he could find. Signing with Epic and Kanye's Good Music, he dropped Owl Pharaoh, a raw experimental mixtape that blurred the lines between rap, rock, and electronic music. Days before Rodeo followed, refining his sound, wild ad-libs, heavy auto-tune, unpredictable beat switches, and immersive layered production that pulled listeners into his world. Travis built a tribe, the Ragers, through rebellious energy, innovation, and a live show that felt like a riot and a celebration all at once. Both artists used free mixtapes to build loyal fan bases from the ground up, giving away their music to create a movement before the world even knew their names. The Weeknd created a world of late-night confessions and raw emotion. Travis, a sonic playground of chaos, adrenaline, and unfiltered creativity. Each crafted a sound that was unmistakably their own, instantly recognizable and impossible to imitate. They didn't just make music, they built experiences, turning every release and every show into a world their fans could escape into. Their early work set the stage for everything to come, laying the foundation for careers that would redefine the sound of a generation. Two visionaries, two blueprints for modern music, each with a story that was just beginning to unfold. The world was ready to listen, and the stage was set for legends to rise. The Weeknd's leap to stardom was calculated, signing with Republic, re-releasing Trilogy, then dropping Kissland. The real breakthrough came with Love Me Harder alongside Ariana Grande introducing his voice to the masses. Earned It and Beauty Behind the Madness followed, blending dark artistry with pop appeal. Can't Feel My Face in the Hills made him a chart-topping force. Travis Scott's rise was a slow burn. Rodeo established him as a creative powerhouse, with Antidote becoming a sleeper hit. Birds in the Trap Sing. McKnight gave him his first #1 album, and the cultural phenomenon, Goosebumps. Travis proved he could make hits without losing his edge. Both artists mastered the balance between underground credibility and mainstream success. The Weeknd cracked the pop code, Travis brought the underground to the charts. Their ascent changed the landscape of popular music. From cult favorites to household names, they redefined what it means to break through. The world was watching, and they delivered. The Weeknd didn't just reach the top, he built a skyscraper. Starboy marked a new era, with Daft Punk collaborations and Grammy wins. After Hours, led by Blinding Lights, became a global sensation, breaking records and defining an era. His Super Bowl halftime show cemented his pop culture status. Travis Scott's Astroworld was more than an album, it was a cultural event. Sicko Mode, with its unpredictable structure, became an instant classic. Astroworld earned Grammy nods and inspired a sold-out festival in Houston. Travis turned his brand into an ecosystem, music, merch, and experiences. The Weeknd's legacy is built on reinvention and artistic risk. Travis's is about creating moments and movements. Both have won awards, but their impact goes beyond trophies. They set trends, break records, and shape the culture. Two artists, two blueprints for success. The Weeknd's XO isn't just a label, it's a lifestyle with coveted merch and high-profile brand deals. He's collaborated with Puma, H&M, and Mercedes-Benz, always keeping his dark cinematic style front and center. He's ventured into film and TV, co-creating and starring in HBO's The Idol, and contributing to major soundtracks. The XO brand is built for longevity, ensuring his influence endures. Travis Scott's Cactus Jack is a marketing powerhouse. His Nike collaborations are legendary. Every sneaker drop sells out instantly. He's shaped streetwear and youth culture, knowing exactly what his fans crave. The Travis Scott meal at McDonald's became a viral sensation, and his partnerships spanned Fortnite, Dior, and more. Cactus Jack is more than merch, it's a label, a creative collective, and a movement. Both artists are business visionaries, turning their brands into cultural empires. They don't just make music, they shape the world around them. The Weeknd's personal life is a mystery, fueling speculation through deeply personal lyrics and high-profile romances with Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez. He keeps interviews rare, letting his art speak, maintaining an air of intrigue. Travis Scott, in contrast, lives in the spotlight. His relationship with Kylie Jenner and their 2 children make him a fixture in celebrity culture. Fatherhood is central to his public image, balancing his rager persona with family life. The Weeknd remains guarded. Travis embraces the public eye. 2 stars, 2 approaches to fame and privacy. The Weeknd's biggest controversy was the Grammy snub for After Hours, sparking debates about industry fairness. His HBO series, The Idol, faced harsh criticism, a rare misstep in his career. Travis Scott faced tragedy at Astroworld 2021. A crowd surge led to loss of life and intense scrutiny. The incident forced a reckoning about concert safety and artist responsibility. Both artists have faced public challenges. The Weeknd with industry politics, Travis with real-world consequences. Each has had to navigate criticism and adapt. Their resilience is part of their legacy. Who has the edge? It depends on how you define success. The Weeknd's legacy is built on artistic evolution, critical acclaim, and timeless music. He's a visionary who redefined R&B and pop, with a steady climb marked by integrity. Travis Scott is a cultural phenomenon. His influence on fashion, branding, and youth culture is unmatched. He turned his name into a movement, creating moments that transcend music. The Weeknd is the consummate artist. Travis, the ultimate curator of hype. The Weeknd's career is a masterclass in music and reinvention. Travis's story is both a blueprint for modern superstardom and a cautionary tale. In the end, The Weeknd edges out in artistic legacy, while Travis Scott's impact is felt in every corner of pop culture. 2 titans, 2 legacies, each changed the game forever.